Hello, my name is Dan Thompson, and I am the media producer for Image Video Services and Productions, also known as IVS. Welcome to this video tutorial titled Building Your Web Page with the WebYep CMS system. This video is number 2 in our series titled Editing Your IVS Design Website. CMS stands for Content Management System, and it is the feature on your website that you will use to edit your website, place content, place video, place pictures, place downloadable files. So let's take a look at how it all works. The first thing we'll do, of course, is to call up our Firefox browser. You'll recall from our first video, this was the browser that we were recommending you use. And then we'll go to the website, which in this case is going to be alphanorth.ca, and the website comes up. On the website, if you look down in the lower left-hand corner, you will see a lock. And you'll notice that all the pages on this website have this lock. There it is here. Let's just go down to another one, and we'll see the lock down here, and over to item 3, and we'll see the lock down here. If your web page has a lock in the lower left-hand corner, then that page is editable, and the lock is the key to editing it. So let's go back to the home page, and we'll go down and we'll click on the lock. And when we click on it, this window appears. And this is how we access it. So we'll type in your username. And by the way, your username and your password have been sent to you in the credentials when you took delivery of your website. And we'll type in our password, and we'll select log on, and it says user logged in, and you'll immediately notice that the website looks basically the same, but we see these elements and icons appearing in the website. So here we see a plus and a check sign, and underneath it a series of elements. Here's another plus and a check sign and a series of elements. And here we see an element up in this area. Okay, the elements are how we actually change the individual sections of the website. So this is an element for a title. Here we see this little thing here is an element for a picture. And this is an element for a whole body of text. So if we want to change that, we simply click on the element, up it comes, put in the new content. This is our new content, select save, and that content updates, and it's saved, and there it is. Now, something you should know about elements. Most elements are pre-formatted. That is, you cannot change the color or the size or the alignment of the element. And this is done so that your website always has a consistent look and feel throughout all of the website. And it's done as a control measure. It makes sure it looks beautiful and stays looking beautiful regardless of what content you put into it. And that's what we're seeing here with this headline. So we have a headline, and here you'll see that we have this picture. So let's click on the Edit Home pic or the picture icon, and it comes up. Now I'm going to delete that image. I'm going to select delete and go OK. And now we'll notice that that image has been deleted. So let's go ahead and place the image. We click it again, and from here you'll notice we have delete, cancel, save, and browse. So we're going to browse, and that goes to the desktop of your computer. And on the desktop, I've just put a few images down here. You know, these images could be sitting in a folder somewhere on your computer, wherever you like to store them. It doesn't really matter. But this is the window that you will go through in order to find them. And we're going to bring in this one called rgb.jpg, and that's a JPEG file. File types that you can use for images are predominantly JPEGs and PNGs or PNG. So it should end with an extension of .jpg or .png. Those are the two file types you should be using. It supports other file types, but probably not a good idea to do that. So just keep it to these two. We'll go open, and it now has loaded it in and said, look, I want you to use that. Down here we have something called alt text. It's a good idea to always put in a description of your image, which in this case is the logo. So I'll do that. And the last thing you'll see is this link URL. If I wanted to click on that picture and be taken some other place, then I would fill that in. And in this case, because I know it's the image logo to my website, I'm going to say go to http://www. Of course, you memorize that from the last tutorial. And in this case, it's imagevideo.ca, which is my website. And now I'm going to go save. And when I save it, you'll see it uploads the image to your website and places it. When I select it, it gives me this little handle, which tells me that that's going to be a link. So I'm just going to link out to it, and you'll see it's actually taken me to my website. So that's all the features that you can use. You don't have to use the linking feature. You can drop it off and not have it link anywhere if that's your wish. Okay, so headline element, a picture element, and now we have a text element. And this calls up a full-fledged word processor known as CK Editor. Now, we have a full tutorial on CK Editor that you'll be doing next, so I won't go into it in great depth, but just let me show you how it works. This is a test. We'll now change to, this is our new content, and we will select the save icon. It then saves that, and you'll see it updates it on your website, and there it is. Okay, CK Editor, some of the important features of it, it allows us to put in bodies of text. It allows us to mix up different types of styles. So here we have a headline style. This is just a standard layout style. Here you see bullets and so forth. So this is where we do the styling of our text for large bodies of content. This concludes part 1 of our video, Building Your Web Page with the WebYep CMS. Please tune into part 2, where we'll be talking about elements and meanings.